Dave, what's the overriding emotion for you at this moment in time?
It's a tough one really, because apart from a crazy 15-20 minute spell, you look at the game and it's pretty even in terms of chances. I thought we started really brightly, but as soon as they got their first goal, obviously we know we've collapsed, haven't we, for the 15-minute spell, and then Tom gets himself sent off. 4-0 down with 10 minutes, you're not going to get anything from the game, and then it was just damage limitation after that. So obviously we wanted a response. I said before the game, we'll see what response we get from the group, and obviously we've got it in black and white.
What do you put a collapse of that nature down to? Is it a confidence thing? Why did it happen, do you feel?
Well, this time last week we'd got 4 points from 6. We'd gone away home from Spennymoor with a great point, which we should have got all 3 from. So got a clue what them 2 performances have come from. To concede 7 goals in those 2 games and be well beaten in both games is very worrying. So all I can do is you just put it down to teams being better than you. That's what it is in a nutshell. You can put it to pieces. You can sit down and analyse everything and look at things. And at the end of the day, we've been beaten by 2 teams that are just better than us in every department.
And does it come as a surprise that the level of performance is so different from last Saturday to the 2 in the week?
Well, of course it does. Of course it does, because when you perform like you have done for the 8 games prior to the Bradford game Tuesday, we've been very good. Like I said, probably apart from a disappointing half against Leamington on the first day of the season, but in terms of the way we're at, we have to work really hard in a lot of games. And if you've seen since when it went to 4-0 today, the way we defended, the way we got around each other, we have to play that every game. If we don't, when people are off it, we don't get older people in the opposition box, and then we're going to concede goals and we're going to lose football matches. So that's exactly what it's like. So in terms of, is it been a surprise, then yeah, a big surprise, because you can only pick the team what perform on the football pitch, and we saw that in the 2 games prior to Tuesday, and the next 2 games we've just been beaten by 2 better teams. I don't think both teams that we've played in the last 2, Bradford and Alfreton, have had to really work hard for the goals, and that's been a disappointment. But both teams are far superior than what we are.
What's your thoughts on the red card?
That's a red card all day.
Rash, silly tackle by Tom.
Exactly.
And is it, I suppose, a big disappointment? He's just come back, he's now going to be out for another 3 games.
I have to be careful what I say, because some players can take criticism more than others, and the game's changed a lot now. Especially nowadays. I looked at their squad today. It was full of quality in terms of know-how. Got Craig Disley in there, who's captain at Grimsby. Got Bradley Wood, won Conference Premier last year with Lincoln City, played every game. Look at Priestley and Shields, you look around them and got lots of know-how in there. You look at us and where we're at, and we're short in a lot of ways, so we have to play a certain way. But yeah, you have to be careful what you say to certain individuals, because some can crumble, some take it on the chin and come out and prove you wrong. But we go again, and we'll see what happens.
Was the second half mainly a case of playing for pride?
Of course it was. Yeah, of course it was. Listen, the game's done and dusted. After 20 minutes, 4-0 down. You've got a man sent off. So it was a case of personal pride, but you should show that personal pride and desire to go and win a football match from minute 1, not from take you 4-0 down and then get your act together. But credit to the players. At half time we shaped them up to try and make it damage limitation, and we asked them, can we go and win the second half? They've done that. So they've shown they've got some character in there to keep them out. I thought Wellesley deserved his goal. Worked really, really hard without much support. But yeah, credit to the players. They put a shift in till the end and kept it down. And like I said, the positive to take out of it, we've won the second half, which is pleasing.
And it doesn't get any easier with York on Tuesday.
Listen, we won't repeat every week. We knew when we first come to Gainsborough it was going to be hard. You're up against the kind of calibre of teams you are week in, week out. Doesn't matter whether you play York City, Alfreton Town, Ferriby United. Doesn't matter who you play. If you're not on your mettle week in, week out at this level, you will get severely punished. And everybody in the football club knows that. So yeah, York away on a Tuesday night. We've got Darlington's away. You get everyone. You have to play one twice. So doesn't matter who you're playing, if you're not prepared to roll your sleeves up and fight and show some passion and desire to win a football match from the get-go, then you're not going to win any football match. But like I said, we'll take the positives out today. First half wasn't very good. Obviously, like you say, 4-0 down, 10 men. Second half, credit to the players because they dug in. They showed that they've got something about them to win the second half 1-0. So we'll finish on that one.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.